storytellers of CEAT, 100 years of a shared passion for travel and exploration.
We wanted to celebrate it by going on a road trip.
An epic road trip across time and space around the world.
The best way to see the world though is not from up here. It's there, on the road.
From India to Italy.
Let's go!
You hear that? That's the sound of silence.
Oh man. I'm just speechless, you know.
A good drive is a great road, great company, and a great car.
We're going on a road trip! Woohoo!
Nothing beats the beauty of first light. It flows.
Let's go!
Ek minute.
It's right there. You can take the pahadi out of the pahad, but you cannot take the pahad out of the pahadi.
A great road is always near you. You just need to be there at the right time.
Many times when life becomes very one-directional or monotonous also, to just slow it down, I just take my car out and let the drive direct me.
All the time, the journey has been so incredible. I know whenever I'm driving there, I'm just like, I don't want this road to end.
ये just चलते आ रहा है और ये कभी रुकेगा खत्म नहीं होगा.
And you just keep going.
You know, strangely, the further I explore, with all its thrill, I feel more connected to my home.
One of the things that I'm always seeking is maybe inner peace, maybe a little bit of zen, maybe a little bit of connection. And one of the places that surprisingly I achieve is when I'm driving. Everything that you expect, it surpasses it somehow.
You really get to know who you are, what your weaknesses are, what your strengths are.
You find yourself, you lose yourself.
There's a sense of calling, right? And you want to take that next step. And once you take that next step, it's like never ending.
I think the beauty of it is the fact that you are alive for all through that time.
I think I feel quite free when I'm on the road. It's a feeling that you don't get from anything else.
It's this journey which keeps constantly reminding me that you are here and you are doing the right thing.
It's not something that happens to you, it's something that you make. And that's what really excites me.
There would be a lot of uncertainties, there will be a lot of hiccups along the road, but that's where stories are made.
I don't want to be disconnected from the road, just like I don't want to be disconnected from life itself.
And I think that's the essence of what CEAT really stands for, the open road. They love a good challenge. They love the idea of actually being part of our lives to help us get from place A to place B, to help us find ourselves, find our identity in the open road.
Well, this 2.7% is where all the joy is. You know, all that feedback that you get from the road, the ability to understand what roads you're driving on, the grip that you feel. This is where it all comes from.
When we're driving, we don't really think of the tire. There's so much going on. We're thinking of what's going on with the car, what's happening at work, what's happening in life. But beneath it all is a tire company that's working really hard for 100 years now to keep us driving confidently from place to place.
Today, CEAT is not only known in Italy and India, it is known in many other countries across the globe.
CEAT oggi sta rientrando nel mercato in modo forte, ha creato un'ottima gamma prodotti specialmente per il mercato europeo, sia nel settore vettura che nell'autocarro. Che l'Italia è molto lunga e stretta e quindi dobbiamo percorrere tanti chilometri e quindi ci siamo innamorati della mobilità. Abbiamo montagne, abbiamo laghi, abbiamo un territorio molto vasto e vario che ci ha fatto sempre muovere molto e quindi probabilmente questo ha aiutato la mobilità e quindi l'amore per i motori.
There's this actual story here. There's the story of CEAT taking its steps all the way from Italy, all the way over to India to find a space in our lives and in our hearts, in our homes, in our histories. All of us have a CEAT story to tell. We all have something in the background that connects us. My dad used to have a scooter that had CEAT tires on it.
4 साल पहले मैंने अपने डैड को एक गाड़ी गिफ्ट की। उस पर CEAT के टायर्स थे क्योंकि एक ट्रस्ट है, ग्रिप अच्छी है, बारिश कभी आती है, कभी विंटर सीजन वो होता है, तो CEAT के बारे में इतना सुना भी है, एक्चुअली फील होता है, चलो वी आर इन कंट्रोल, हम बैलेंस फील होता है।
When I was very, very young, probably 2 years old, 3 years old, there were these ads for tires that would come on the TV. That's the only time my mother could get me to eat. When her ad is on, for the next 30 seconds, shove all the food you can and then wait for 5 more minutes, heat the food again, wait for that 30-second window to feed me. So it's something that I've always been excited by. For me, to get to live that life, to drive in places like this and enabled by such a beautiful company, I think all of it's just come together and I'm just thankful for it.
The tire is perhaps the most overlooked yet most critical part of a driving experience. They're the final layer between you and the road. They are what connects you to the drive.
I think when you talk about tires, it directly reminds me of shoes. When you go on a trek, if you're not wearing proper shoes, it doesn't give you enough confidence to walk, right? So if your tires aren't doing a great job for you, you feel it as soon as you sit in the car.
You really have to trust the tire. Can I corner well? Can I brake well? Can I really push when I need to?
Instantly, if you don't feel that, you don't know if your car or your tires can withstand that.
To have that confidence, you need really strong tires. Now this 2.7% decides if you dare to explore, if you have the courage to take the road less traveled, and if you can actually go beyond that horizon.
The real magic is happening where the rubber meets the road.
You want your drive to be a reliable one. You want your ride to be a reliable one.
And there's been like so many instances where I see a road, I know it's risky, but I take it because I know my tires can take it.
To give you the confidence to take those complicated turns all through the roads. It teaches me that the confidence actually comes from the tire.
You are very curious about everything.
I feel like it sparks a sense of, like I feel that word and I feel like I need to chase it.
Curiosity is limitless imagination, right? It's not something that can be contained in a box.
My mother is a very curious person and she taught me to be curious very early.
I used to take all these road trips with my parents and हमेशा मैं पापा से पूछती थी, how long is it going to take to go there? Like I want to go to that mountain, see the snow, be near like crazy big mountains.
Genuinely, I really want to know. ऐसा नहीं कि just asking. Curiosity makes me feel that मैं भाई present moment में अभी हूँ and everything is going well. I'm living the present life.
To question things, to look at things, to ask why is something a certain way, to find my own ways of trying to explain it and then understanding why it really is. So to see how close I am to reality.
I go to all these new places, I meet these strangers, eat strange foods. And I think the reason for that is because I'm curious about them. I want to learn about them. I want to know about them.
What you do every single day is what ends up defining you. And when you're curious every single day,
there's nothing better than that which can answer everything for you.
That's the whole essence of curiosity. Going on a drive is essentially that. It's limitless.
It's not because I want to tell the world about it. It's because I want to know. And I think if that was not there, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing.
The road to me is pure freedom.
It's an end to routine. It's the ordinary biting the dust.
The road is romance.
A reckless love affair with the unknown.
I may not know what's around that bend or what's beyond the range.
Or even where I'll sleep when the night finally catches up. But as long as I'm behind the wheel,
And as long as I trust these tires
I'll keep chasing the horizon.
and where it leads me.